Well, actually, Jen and I met 23 years ago at the Churches of Christ. We both worshipped for a very long time. Then we were, well, I think blessed is the best word, to be able to move to the mountains. And part of that was to look for a local church. And to be honest, to find a church in the school, it was pretty much because some friends of my older son Chris's go to school there and mentioned there was church there, and we thought, well, good time for the kids to be finding good friends. So we came along, and we were just fascinated by just how warm everybody was. We really felt welcome, because it's a pretty big step moving from your spiritual home for 26 years. Good, strong messages. We really liked the preaching there, and just the warmth and the fellowship that we see among the people. Jen's been a Christian, well, all of her life, and I didn't find Christ in truth until I was 26. So that's about 3 years ago.
I find very encouraging the preaching in our church. It's so strong, and the variety of it is incredible.
Well, I guess in terms of commitment, Jesus wouldn't have us do anything half-hearted. And one of the things that I guess made us really feel welcome at the church, just seeing so many people getting involved. You feel a real sincerity among the congregation, just people who recognised us initially as new faces, and just came up to chat, and everybody made us feel welcome. As time progressed, we saw more and more people involved in different ministries. We know you have the missionary support people, a number of local ministries and outreaches, and I think that commitment is easier when you're amongst committed people. So we're still, although it's been 18 months, we're still relative newbies there, and I think once that we get a feel for what God would have us do in our new place, then it's not hard to commit yourself when others are committed.
One of the things I think is really important when you come to a new church, you just want to feel your way a bit. So for a while there was nice to just sit in church and not have any responsibilities. But after a little while, you just want to start to serve, because I think it's what Jesus would have us do. So John certainly is good at electronic stuff, so and we've always felt very sorry for the sound guys turning up every week to set all that gear up. So for John,
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. It was part of my ministry before. Actually, that's how I came to meet Jennifer. Really, at the old church, I used to do the sound there, and the sound box was mounted up high on the wall, and I used to just spend half the service looking over the edge of the sound box at Jennifer sitting with the family. So yeah, it's good to be able to do something like that. One of the most amazing things that we learned about in our early days was the size of the congregation, how at a time when Christianity, in the opinion of some, is waning, to see a congregation growing as such that we need to move out of our little church into a school, and to have that positive vision, which is really it's of epic proportions, building a new church because the congregation's growing. And I guess I'm quite excited about where we'll be, say, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when the new worship centre's opened, and just look at the outreach in the local community, look at the number of new faces there. I tell you what, I'm grateful that this is being done on video, because person to person, when people ask me about my life and that, I tend to tear up very easily. But I guess the people who are watching this, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You've made us feel very welcome, and it's tremendous worshipping with such a great bunch. God bless.